The Yosemite Falls Trail. This trail starts in Yosemite Valley and is a strenuous 7.2 mile round trip to the top of the tallest waterfall in Yosemite and one of the tallest in North America. This trail, which is one of Yosemite's oldest historic trails, built between 1873 and 1877, is known for its steep climbs and numerous switchbacks. Yosemite Falls consists of three separate sections: Upper Yosemite Fall, the Middle Cascades, and the Lower Yosemite Fall, totaling a drop of 2,425 feet from the top of the Upper Fall to the base of the Lower Fall. Upper Yosemite Fall. This 1,430-foot plunge comprises over half the total drop of the waterfall. The Upper Fall is formed by the swift waters of Yosemite Creek, which after meandering through Eagle Creek Meadow, drop over the edge of a hanging valley in a spectacular and deafening show of force. The Middle Cascades. Between the two obvious main plunges, there are a series of four smaller plunges, collectively referred to as the Middle Cascades. Taken together, these account for a total drop of 675 feet, more than twice the height of the Lower Fall. Lower Yosemite Fall is the final drop of the iconic Yosemite Falls. Plunging 320 feet, this dramatic cascade is easily accessible via a short, scenic trail from Yosemite Valley. Good morning. Sorry if you can't see me very well, but it's just before 6 a.m. and I am starting my hike to Upper Yosemite Fall. It's so peaceful out here this morning. The one thing I just love so much about getting an early start while hiking is just the solitude that you can get on the trail as the sun's rising. Even in a really popular and busy place like a national park, like Yosemite National Park, if you're willing to get here early enough, you can actually have quite a bit of solitude. It's actually taking quite a bit longer than I thought for the sun to peek over the mountain there, but I am coming up soon to Columbia Rock, which is kind of one of the first trail mark points if you're using all trails to navigate. You'll see it on there. Okay, this is the view from Columbia Rock. The sun is still taking its sweet time to come over the top here, which is okay with me because I'm already warming up a little bit. Columbia Rock is here at about 1 mile in, and I've climbed just over 1,000 feet. So there's a little trail that shoots off to the right off the main trail. There's no trail marker or anything, but on the map you can see there's a spot right here called Oh My Gosh Point. Check this spot out.
This spot is definitely worth the little detour off the main trail right there. Like I said, there's not a trail marker, but you can definitely see the trail coming down here. And this is probably the best spot where you can actually see the middle section of Yosemite Falls. So there's lower Yosemite Fall down there. Here in this middle section, there are 4 separate falls, and then there's upper Yosemite Fall right there. And it's really not that far of a climb down here. It probably goes a 1/10 of a mile off the trail, if that. You just gotta scramble up some rocks to get back. I forgot to mention that the oh my gosh point is probably 0.4, maybe 0.5 miles past Columbia Rock to the right. Now it's actually getting kind of chilly as I'm getting closer to the base of the fall here. The breeze is picking up a little bit, and there's a little bit of mist, tiny bit of mist coming this way. Just all this water dropping down from the trees. Just above the base of the upper fall. I definitely should have done some stretching, maybe some hip flexing before starting this. All these high steps are definitely working my legs and my hips. So if you're 35 or older, you should definitely be stretching before starting a hike. Yosemite Falls, 0.2 miles. Yosemite Point, 1 mile from this point. I'm going up to Yosemite Falls, and then I think after I hang out there for a little while, I'm going to do the extra mile to get out to Yosemite Point and probably have lunch there before heading back down. Right here is a pretty big descent down to where the falls overlook is at. Okay, I'm heading back up. There's a bridge up a ways that goes over the river and then out to Yosemite Point. So that's where I'm gonna go right now. Just gotta climb back up here, but some really cool views from right here. couldn't wait any longer for a snack. So I'm eating a beef stick as I walk over to Yosemite Point. I think I decided not to go all the way up to Yosemite Point. Honestly, I really don't want to do more climbing. I'm just going to hike in and find a good spot on the river right here and just relax for a while. Just need some food. You gotta bring some cheese on a hike.
There's nothing like eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on a hike, especially made with bread that you made yourself.
Try to get down here to the river. Gotta touch the water. That's cold water. That is some fresh snow melt. Really cold. Okay, I got all my stuff packed up again. I think I'm ready to start heading back towards the trail and then to slowly make my way down. It's been really nice just hanging out here, relaxing by the river for a while. Almost noon now, so I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of people coming up. I'll probably be passing a lot of people on the way down. I'm going down here to try to check out the end of the falls There's like a little section you can get to over here where the falls kind of, well, the river starts going in to the falls over here. I don't know, there's a lot of rocks to scramble. Let's see if I can check it out though. I want to try to get right over there where those rocks are. I think I either have to come down here. Okay, I'm just sitting on this rock and I'm going to try to just scooch my way down. I do not advise trying to go off trail like this. Probably not the safest thing to do, but I like doing it sometimes. Nice, I made it to where I wanted to go. Right over there is the upper Yosemite Falls, so all the water's going down right there. Just like that, I'm back on the trail. So just right up the trail right here, I stopped because there were 4 people that were out of water. Out of all 4 people, there was just one with a backpack, and they had 4 small water bottles, like the 16-ounce plastic water bottles, and that's all they had. So just a word of advice to anybody: take a lot of water with you. Don't go hiking with just a couple little water bottles, and if you do, buy a water filter. Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Howdy. Hello.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Enjoy. Hi. Hello.
Una persona distratta.
How you guys doing? Hello. How you guys doing? All right. Right on. I appreciate it. It's a good spot right here, huh? Yeah. Heck yeah. Probably the coolest spot. One of them. Yeah. Nice. You guys enjoy it up there. Take it easy. Hey.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hi, no problem.
All right, that's it. I'm back in my truck. Mission complete. I think total I did about 9.3 miles, something like that. But once I got up there, I kind of obviously meandered around and went to a few different spots, so I was just tracking my mileage the whole time. But all in all for the day, about 9 miles, I would say. That's a wrap on the adventure. I hope you enjoyed the hike going up to Upper Yosemite Fall. See you next time.